Oh, sounds like the phone is ringing. Huh?
That is the
Oh yeah,
last face you see.
mate. That's
That's
the fucking.
before
If you
you
could do a
die.
thumbnail like that, that is.
And we're off to the races. I should probably not start that loud. Um, Hello there, my viewer. I'm Ash Mannix, and I'm with my wonderful, slightly too warm co-host, Kixel.
The fan is not on today.
Yes, so that should save me having to potentially fiddle with the audio a little bit in DaVinci Resolve and actually learn how the fuck that's supposed to work. Um,
I've saved him work by roasting myself.
yes, I am a horrible person.
Don't worry, I've got a full bottle here, so I'll be fine.
Oh shit, have you got a bottle of Coke? Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Oh, dude.
This time is Pepsi.
I mean,
Which is the lesser drink of the two, to be honest. But
either or, still. Right, whatever. Can you see my mouse?
I can see your mouse.
Right. So, in the last episode, or the last part of the playthrough,
I like the term episode personally.
I know, but
It's because I like to make a series out of it, like a serialized narrative.
yeah, do you know, I've been in two minds about whether to call it parts or episodes, but in the last episode of Ash Mannix and Kuxo plays a visual novel, we were questioning. No, someone had chucked a snake into the room that we were in, the communications room that we were using to interrogate Akira, and locked the door and ran away. And we thought that we had, I think in the episode before last, we thought we'd killed the snake, but it turns out it was still able to move after having been chopped in two, and it bit Akira, and we were just like, oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
And then the game changed from a visual novel and became a fucking game with a time limit and then options that you had to try and do to figure out what the fuck. Oh my god.
Got old Danganronpa on you.
Fucking hell, it pissed me off. Yeah, it stressed me out when I don't like being stressed out playing games, which is why I don't play Elden Ring. That is for Kuxo. So that, I mean, okay, it was good. It was interesting. I wouldn't have enjoyed that if I was on my own, but sitting with Kuxo and playing it was fun. And we did kind of get a bad ending. I save scummed and restarted again because fuck that. I am not.
No, we didn't get a bad ending. You didn't let it go all the way to the ending. The moment she died, you're like, fuck it, and reloaded.
Yeah, because I'm like, no, Akira cannot die.
I was curious to see if it would continue with her dead.
I think there is a good chance that it would.
In which case, there was a whole route that we've just skipped over. I don't mind that. I wanted to keep her alive because she cracks me up. But I just wanted to see how it would handle her death. We didn't get an ending. We didn't get anything.
Can always check that, I suppose,
later
because I saved at that point. Just before we have to do things. But yes, so there was that. We saved Akira by cheating a bit. And Akira then, after the episode, after we were able to save her, she opened up to us about some of the secrets she knew about the island, and we found out that, you know, there was trafficking of minors and women on this island, and a lot of horrible deeds where people were treated like animals, less than animals, and totally abused. And that's the history of this island, and her father had somehow known about it, and that's why she wanted to come and find out what is this island, because she couldn't understand. She doesn't like her father, she doesn't like a lot of things about him, but she didn't see him to be that type of monster. So she's came to find out what this island is truly about. And it seems that someone was trying to shut her up, which is why that happened. The whole snake thing happened. So she's gone off with Giselle to recover. We've just left the communications room, and we've came across Alex and Irina. I can't remember her name. Rael.
Rael. That's Alex. That's Rael.
Yeah, Alex. So this is Alex, and that's Rael. Rail is my personal favorite character. I think she looks kind of hot. She's a doctor, so she's well educated. She seems to be pretty on the ball with things. Good in a
She's
tough.
quite. She shows empathy to others as well.
Yeah, she seems really nice, right? She was like showing empathy towards Neneko when we never do because we're assholes. Well, I say we. Akira, the main character. She seems like my ideal wife. There you go. I'm that down bad. Anyway, shall we continue, Kixel?
Yes.
Okay. I think that they're saying there's something about a strange smell.
Is the backlog working? I don't think it will because you loaded this up just now, isn't it? But
No.
ah,
Sad times. Okay.
Oh well, let's see what happens.
A strange smell from this room. Huh. I lean toward the door of room 105, situated at the far right, and take a whiff. Ah, I remember. Alex and Rail had said that there was a weird smell coming from room 105, and room 105 is is a vacant room, I believe. I think. Don't think it's a room being used by anyone, or maybe it was used by Thomas, who is now dead.
I don't remember. Honestly, the problem I have is that they only described who's in what room once, and that was it.
Yeah, there's no notes. There's nothing to refer to see to remind you because it's one of those things you're not going to remember. Although it is an old door, it is almost airtight, so it should contain most smells. However, when I press my nose against the keyhole, I can smell a strong stench wafting toward me. It smells really bad. It smells like blood and rotten meat. That's not a good smell.
What should we do? Should we tell the mansion staff to open it?
I've got a bad feeling, Kixel.
You always have a bad feeling.
Who have we not seen in a while? We've not seen Aurora for a while. Who else?
We've not seen Aurora. We haven't seen Raymond. We haven't seen quite a lot of people, actually.
Wait, who's Raymond?
Raymond. He's Sir Raymond, the master of the
island.
Yeah. He disappeared.
And we haven't seen the maid or the butler.
They disappeared after we got locked in the room.
Yeah, I think that's all of them. We have seen Jacob recently, so it can't be Jacob.
Jacob is drinking himself silly in the dining hall.
It's rotting meat, so it's been a while. It might be Sir Raymond, actually. But let's see. We can't trust them anymore. Besides, Giselle also said that she couldn't find any of them. It's okay. I can pick locks like this one in my sleep. What the hell, Kira? What are you, a thief? This door has a warded lock, just like all the other doors in this building. The security awareness of this place is rather low, but it's not so surprising considering that we're in the middle of the ocean. I begin to pick the door with my trusty lockpick, which he happened to have on hand. Warded locks are not very complex. All you have to do is rotate the lockpick while avoiding the obstacles on the inside. It takes me less than 30 seconds to pick the lock. Look at him being so chuffed.
I was secretly hoping there was going to be like a lock-picking minigame. They're usually trash, but it would have been funny if there was.
It would have been funny for you to watch me try to play it with a janky... Oh my god, I'm just getting like memories of Full Throttle. Fuck, those minigames.
The fucking car game.
Oh my god.
Destruction Derby's bit was funny, man.
If any of you are watching, you know, it's part 2 of the Full Throttle playthrough. There's two parts to it, the streams that we did.
It's like near the end.
It's near the end, and it was
so bad.
Absolutely fucking terrible. I think my computer was dying for some reason, which was incredible because I was playing
a game from like the 90s.
Yeah, everything else was fine until that point. But yes. Oof.
Oh, that didn't take you long at all. Color me impressed. You would make a great thief.
Oh, pshaw. It was Alex. Was it me?
The kid on the right.
No,
it was me.
Okay.
It was me. I was like, indeed. You haven't been using that skill for nefarious deeds, have you?
What are you? Fucking white knight, like man of justice.
Also, teach me later.
You dirty bastard. I know what you want that for. Can you stop mocking me already? At least show me some gratitude. Wait, but Rail was. I tried to ignore them and open the door. Rail was giving you a genuine compliment. What the hell?
I'm not sure. Was she taking the piss?
Oh.
It looks exactly the same. Oh, here
no,
we go.
it doesn't. I mean, it's. As soon as the door opens, we are hit by a foul odour of putrid blood and rotten meat. Words cannot describe how awful fecal odours are. Oh, the strong smell makes everyone in the room hold their noses at the same time.
Ah, what a terrible smell. And I also notice it's got that sound effect again.
The thing you were saying about CRT monitors.
Yeah, it's stopped now, but it'll come back. It goes in cycles. Here we go, it's starting up again.
Okay. The room is so dark that I can't see a thing. Switch on, switch on. Oh, fuck. The switch doesn't work. Of course it doesn't. There doesn't appear to be any electricity. This is eerie, but we must find out what is going on in here. I have to click on the thing.
Oh, is that what you have to do?
Looks like the light bulb has been removed from the lamp. It appears that this was done on purpose. I wonder why. There is a Louis Associé guidebook in a notepad. It's like in all of the other rooms. There's nothing unusual about it. There's nothing unusual about the mirror.
Well,
Signal rail to back off, then open the bathroom door. Oh. It's alright, there's nobody in there. Oof. Everyone behind me breathes a sigh of relief, including me. Holy shit.
I think it's time to check the bed.
No, still got the windows. Weak light barely shines through the windows. The weather outside is rough, as always. I can barely see anything in this dimly lit room. Wait. What is... There's an Isle of the Dead painting on the wall. It's a nice painting, unlike the room itself. Okay, fuck. The bedsheet is soaked in blood. There appears to be something underneath it. I should be careful. I should look elsewhere for now. What?
The game's just waiting to give you the reveal at the right moment.
There's nothing unusual about the sofa.
Is there not?
There's nothing special about it. There's nothing unusual about the phone. No, wait. There's some small bloodstains on it. Nothing else. Wait a minute. The lights are off, but there's nothing unusual about the lamps.
Does that mean that the bulbs should be there then?
Maybe. What is this thing on the wall? Oh no.
Is that someone's face?
Yes, I think that's what that is.
It looks like... Huh? It appears to be human skin. Or more specifically, facial skin. How did we realise that straight up?
Because she's a doctor?
No, not her. I mean us.
Got a bad feeling.
You should, with that music. Excuse me for a moment.
Yeah, he has to go vomit. Thank you very much. Alex runs out of the room with a pale face. It would actually be better if everyone went outside so that I can preserve this crime scene. No! No! Don't go and leave me.
I'm feeling a little bit nauseous as well.
Oh, come on, Doctor.
Would you mind if I left?
Hey, stay with me, Rail. You're the only doctor on this island. Yeah, doctor, that's what it is.
I already told you this, but I'm a physician.
Wait. What's the difference? You have dissected a body before, haven't you?
You should ask, you should ask me, Reg, that.
Wait. It's an American thing. I think physician is an American term. Medical practitioner, medical doctor, simply doctor is a health professional who practices medicine, which is concerned with promoting, maintaining, or restoring health through the study, diagnosis, prognosis, treatment of disease, injury, and other. Yeah, like a general term for a doctor who has earned a medical degree. Why would...
What, physician?
Yeah, that's what it says on webmd.com.
So why is she saying I'm just a physician?
I don't know. Because she's not... Maybe she's insinuating she's not like a forensics expert.
Maybe. Okay, fair enough. Yes, I have, but dissecting a slaughtered corpse is a different story. Wait, have I ever dissected a slaughtered corpse before?
I'm hoping not, but, you know.
I don't think I have. No, I haven't.
You're the only person here capable of doing this. Hey, Neneko. Oh yeah, where's Neneko? Oh my god. 10,009, 10,009, 10,037, 10,039, 10,061, 10,067, 10,069, 10,079, 10,091, 10,093, 10,099. Neneko is mumbling and talking to herself, probably to escape from this horrible reality. I'm not exactly sure what she's counting though. Prime numbers?
Prime numbers. I fucking knew it.
No, me's guessing. Hey, I don't mind you counting numbers, but at least take a look around the room. Oh, this is horrid.
Ikeda, that wasn't a nice thing to say. Why are you forcing Neneko to see this?
Because I'm cruel. She may look stupid, but she's actually a genius with a photographic memory.
He's so harsh.
I
Why is he so harsh?
wouldn't mind this if he wasn't such a kiss ass to Aurora. Her abilities can be very helpful at times.
Wow, no wonder she knows so much about everything.
I feel like that shouldn't be enough to convince her though. Yes.
But as a doctor, I can't really recommend letting a young girl see this. She might become traumatized.
Let me just, too late. I think she's already traumatized. Well, it's not like I have a choice. You'll just have to hang in there. God, this guy sucks.
Good grief. Maybe you're right. Don't side
Whoa!
with him!
Where did that come from?
What can I say? I don't know what to say other than hang in there, Neneko.
Wait, she gave up way too easy.
Yeah, talk about being complicit.
12,323, 12,329, 12,343, 12,347, 12,373, 12,377, 12,379, 12,391, 12,401, 12,409.
Well done.
Oh wait, I have to click on it now, don't I? I should look elsewhere first. What the fuck?
What
the
the
face,
fuck?
the face. I don't think this was an accident. Someone must have peeled this person's skin off.
You don't say. I wonder if whoever did this is the same person who killed Thomas.
We don't know yet. However, our most pressing issue is identifying this corpse.
Just flatten the face out then.
Would you do that? But also you'd contaminate the crime scene.
Good point. You're right. But we were all together until recently, and I don't think that anyone has disappeared. So, who is this?
I think it's Sir Raymond.
Oh god, if it's Raymond, then yeah.
No. There's one person who is missing.
Yeah, that's Sir Raymond. We haven't seen him at all. Are you suggesting that?
We'll probably know for sure when we pull this sheet back. I mean, you can't see the face, so how... Let's pull the sheet back, Rail.
Alright. I'm not scared. I'm fine. Let's do it.
So don't want to do this. Oh, you motherfucker, that jumped. That's like, I know it's just showing her, but the music. Holy shit. Anyway.
Ew.
Oh boy. What a horrible spectacle. Hey, Neneko.
Hey, Neneko, check this out. It's gross, ain't it?
Eek. Don't
Look
make...
how gross it is.
You know, right? I want to remind you that she has a photographic memory, and he is.
That's exactly why he's doing this.
And that's why he's doing this. But this will make her. He's forcing her to look at something that she is going to retain in her memory, right? This is so bad on so many levels because she's being forced to like.
Saying.
She's being. It's not just that she's looking. It's one thing if you look at something horrible and then you turn away and you try to forget about it, and most times you can, or at least
She can't.
she can't, right? and he's telling her to remember her. It's like psychological torture, right? It's super
It
bad.
is.
Super
That's
bad.
what Rel was saying. It could traumatize her. But she's like, whatever then.
No, but when she
Let's
said
go with it.
traumatize her, it's like it'll traumatize her to look at it. But like when you think about it's photographic memory, it's one thing if you saw something traumatizing once, but imagine you saw it repeatedly and you couldn't unsee it. It's so much
Imagine
worse.
it's just with you constantly. Like
Yeah.
you're eating dinner, and then you look out the corner of your eye and you just see a rotting corpse because it's just at the mind.
But also stop
back of your
putting
mind.
fucking dodgy shit in my mind. But yes. Don't make me look at it. No, don't make me. Please, leave me alone. Don't worry, I won't force you to. This time. Go back to your room and be quiet. That's interesting. Thank you. Nanako runs out of the room as fast as her feet can carry her, crying her eyes out.
Poor girl. I think you made the right decision by letting her leave.
1 second. What was the button that was... I'm always trying to find, like... Oh, she's got the gloves on. So she had the gloves with her. Interesting. Okay.
Neneko would be scarred for life if she saw this corpse.
I guess Ikeda has an ounce of bloody empathy.
I'd like to see the corpse now because it seems like it's exceptionally bad. They were both alright with the idea that okay, she can see this, and they left it there. They're like, holy shit, nah, leave.
I'm not a merciless jerk, you know. I beg to differ.
No mercy for me then, or are you just trying to rattle my cage?
You know why he got her to do it? I think it's because he didn't want to do it on his own.
Of course he didn't want to do it on his own. He said that.
No, but I'll make it up to you somehow.
I'm looking forward to that, Ikeda.
Did he just agree to a date?
Let's begin the post-mortem.
Oh no. Rail puts her vinyl gloves and begins to examine the condition of the corpse.
There are facial skin defects, binocular defects, and orbicular muscle defects on both eyes, seemingly caused by a sharp object. The nasal cartilage and auricle are also damaged, and part of the nasal bone is exposed.
Wait a minute. Is there an uncensored version of this game?
This is the uncensored version of this game.
Is it?
Yeah.
How do you...
They just haven't drawn this.
Okay.
Many stab wounds are found on the orbicularis oculi. Oh god. Gingiva? I don't know. Sorry, Mimiraj. Teeth, hard palate, and tongue.
So
yeah,
basically, he
it's
was
fucking throwing me
stabbed
off.
all over his face. The orbicularis oculi sounds like something to do with the eyes.
This to the eyes.
Gingiva.
Gingiva would be in the mouth.
Mouth, I suppose. Teeth, hard palate, which is what the mouth, and tongue. So stabbed in the eyes and mouth. Maybe the nose. I've seen these kind of wounds on mouths before. They're similar to the wounds made by mercenaries and mafia during torture. They do this by sticking a knife into the mouth and then digging out the teeth.
Ah, dental torture. I really did not want to know about that, but you might be right. Judging from the bleeding and wound conditions, these cuts were likely inflicted while the victim was still alive.
His skin was peeled off and he was tortured alive. I can't even fathom that. Whoever did this must have had quite a grudge against this person.
I can't even fathom that, he says, while being the person to propose the idea of what happened to him. The cut on the tongue is relatively shallow. This was probably done intentionally to avoid dying from suffocation and blood loss.
The torturer wanted him to suffer as much as possible by keeping him alive. I've seen a lot of dead bodies before, but this is the most horrible one of them all. It makes me want to avert my eyes in disgust.
So what do you think? Do you know who this is?
His face has been deformed beyond recognition. We should look at the rest of the body.
Nurse, check his penis. Is it larger than mine? Sorry, that's from Hot Shots. I fucking love that joke. She checks it, goes, no doctor, goes, good.
Jeez.
Love that movie. Should watch Hot Shots sometime.
You should. I've never watched it.
It's a funny movie, man. My thoughts exactly. I'll move on to... Sorry, I've got the wrong voice.
You put on the Hot Shots voice.
Yeah. My thoughts exactly. I'll move on to the chest.
Rail gradually removes the sheet further, revealing the body's chest and abdomen. A deep cut that continues all the way down to the abdomen is visible in the centre of the torso. Some of the victim's intestines can be seen protruding from a cavity in the abdomen. A strong rotting smell permeates the air. The awful smell that fills the room appears to come from the abdomen. Although the clothes are badly damaged and bloodstained, I can see that they once were a black tuxedo and a white shirt.
There's a deep cut that runs from the chest to the abdomen. The chest is much more deeply cut, however, similar to a median sternotomy.
I don't know what that looks like.
Sternotomy. It seems like, the autopsy cut that they do?
Yeah.
There are also several cut marks between the breastbone and the costal cartilage.
What's wrong?
The heart is missing. It appears to have been removed.
Charming. The heart. Rail. From a medical point of view, how hard is it to remove someone's heart?
Honestly, it would be a lot of work. To remove it, you would have to cut through the breastbone and the ribs, or fix them in place, and then disconnect and remove all the blood vessels connected to the heart. The heart is a vital organ. It can't be damaged easily.
I didn't know that. I thought it was only a biological pump. Next time I see a heart, I'll give it my proper respects. However, because it takes a lot of effort to remove a heart, I don't think that this is just a simple grudge. What happened to the other missing body parts is also a mystery. What other missing body parts?
Teeth? Face?
Did he know anything? He didn't know anything about other... Oh, and I've realised I've still got our avatars up.
Yeah!
No. Right, switch to no avatars.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Fucking hell. What is it, like 27 minutes in this time? Jeez. Do you know, actually, speaking of that, I've ordered myself a programmable LED screen. I was initially wanting to get a clock or something because it's hard to follow the time sometimes when I'm recording these things. So yeah.
What?
Like, the time on a Windows PC, it's fine, you can always see it. But when I'm on my MacBook, right, it hides the top bar that shows the time. And sometimes I'm like, oh, how far am I? And it's hard to... I know it shows the recording time on OBS, but it's like a tiny little thing. And on a big screen, it's a pain in the arse. It's just good.
That's fair enough. I have Audacity on a separate monitor, so I can just see the clock running on that.
But I thought it'd be cool to get one of those programmable LED things. Coming in tomorrow, actually.
Fair enough, yeah.
It can even put on like my YouTube subscriber number or whatever live thing or whatever crap, so it'd be fun to play around with. Anyway, back to the task at hand. The only stripped part left in this room is the victim's peeled off facial skin. Where could the heart be? Oh, the heart.
Were they thrown out of the window, perhaps?
It's possible, but why would the person who did this want to throw them away?
Maybe they were a psychopath.
Maybe. You see the face on the wall, mate. Maybe is not the term I would use.
Who knows what they're thinking? Huh? There's something inside the chest cavity.
See if it's a bomb.
I can't wait to see this.
Rail strains her face and pushes her hand into the open chest. He removes
grimy.
He removes a card from it.
I found some sort of card where the heart once was. Awesome, we can open level 4 doors now.
Private card, private key, and it says Dan Raymond. Rail hands me the card. Sorry?
Dan Raymond.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Because we've always referred to him as Sir Raymond.
Yeah, it occurs to me. Is that his name? I don't know.
I mean, it might be, it might not be. That's the thing. We don't know. Did he have a son? A grandfather? I don't know. An uncle? I don't know. This is the thing where like it hasn't been confirmed, so there's no guarantee that this is Sir Raymond's card. But it is a Raymond, and it is a private key, so someone who's high up in this island, someone probably related to Sir Raymond, if not Sir Raymond himself. Rail hands me the card, and I place it into a plastic bag. Because the card is covered in blood, it is difficult to make out what is written on it. I wipe the card. It says, Dan Raymond. As I expected, this is Sir Raymond's body. Its physique is similar to that of the portrait of him that hangs at the entrance. We can't know for sure, but it's probably him. Maybe the killer wanted us to know who they killed, or this could be a trap. The card also says, private key. Could this be the key to Sir Raymond's living quarters?
I can't believe that Sir Raymond has been murdered as well. Does this mean that the killer isn't someone from the mansion after all?
It's too early to say. Rail, what is the estimated time of death?
Let me see. Wait a minute, I'll check the rectal temperature. It should be ready very soon.
She's checking the
What are you
rectal
laughing about, man?
She's taking the temperature of his butt.
I know what she's doing. Why are you laughing
Because
about
it's funny. After a while, Rail removes her thermometer from the corpse's ass.
The rectal... Fuck hell, man. You've given me the fit of the giggles now. Alright. The rectal temperature can be referenced with a sigmoid curve that eventually becomes the same as the room temperature. Based on the reading, I would say that he died approximately 12 hours ago.
12 hours ago? When did we first arrive here?
However, because his abdomen has been cut open, there might be some deviations.
12 hours ago. It's 2 PM right now, which means he was killed around 2 AM.
So someone asked him to come here around that time.
Or maybe even earlier. I remember hearing strange moaning when we arrived in this island. Could that have been Sir Raymond? Now, what room were we stationed in? This is the problem.
That's a bit grim, isn't it?
If we were on the room on top of him, we might have been able to hear him, or if we were in the room across or next to this room. Perhaps he was asked to come here and was captured right after we arrived on the island. Even so, leaving his corpse here after killing him is a very bold move. Perhaps the killer only had time to capture Sir Raymond. They then came back and tortured him later. But that means that anyone could have been the killer, even the guests. However, Sir Raymond knew that there is a traitor in our midst. I don't think it would be easy to kill someone like him.
Hey, Ikeda. This is all I can find out about the corpse for now. If you don't mind, I'd really like to get out of here.
Don't leave me alone, Rail Man. Yes, thank you. You've been a great help. However, this means that our situation has gone from bad to worse. I think we should tell everyone else about this. And we have to think about how we should deal with the mansion's staff. Suddenly the door is unexpectedly pulled open.
Oh.
What? Vincent.
What?
Vincent silently approaches the corpse in the bed and looks at it. I notice that one of his eyebrows is slightly twitching. Without saying a single word, Vincent storms out of the room.
That gave me a fright.
Let me think about this. He came in, looked at the corpse, must have realised it's Sir Raymond. His eyes twitched, or his eyebrow twitched, and then he left very quickly.
Yeah, he's going to inform the rest of the staff, isn't he?
Yeah, I don't think he's responsible for it. I don't think he knew about this. That seems he seems like a very stalwart individual, even if he was loyal to Sir Raymond. At the very least, he was surprised by that being Sir Raymond.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think what's going on here.
He just barged into the room and there was something strange about him.
How would he have found out about what was going on in this room? Because we sent Nenuko back to her room.
What about Alex?
Oh yeah, Alex was. Remember, Alex was talking about an escape route on an exit door, emergency door, and he said that was locked, and we were like, that's interesting. Why would he know about that? Maybe he was
Question.
up to no good.
Sounds about right.
Also, I want to point out that when we arrived at this mansion, Alex and Aurora were already at the mansion, right?
Yeah, they were.
They didn't actively come out. They didn't say that they actively came out the cars when we arrived. They were just there. So I just want to note that as well.
He didn't even say anything when he saw the body. Oh, I don't know, man. That twitch of the eyebrow says a lot.
It was certainly strange. When he saw Sir Raymond's body, he didn't appear to be surprised. I have a really bad feeling about this. There was a twitch. There was a twitch.
Yeah. Same here. Anyway, let's get out of here for now. This horrible stench will seep into our own skins otherwise.
You're right. I'll keep this room locked for now. I'm curious about Vincent's actions, but we should all stay silent and remain in our rooms for now. Rail, I have a favour to ask. Could you inform everyone about this?
Yes, alright.
I love how he gives her the responsibility of telling everyone. And it would be better if you used the internal line. Right now, we still don't know who the killer is. It might even be one of the guests.
I don't like this one bit. Alright, I'll be on my guard. I'll call you later.
Call me. Alright.
See you later.
Guess I should go back to my room as well. Yeah, he's passed the buck to her. What's this? Darn! I gave my room key to Neneko.
Oh yeah, you did.
No answer. I guess Neneko isn't in my room.
She might be in her room.
Would she have gone to Akira's room then?
She might have gone there as well, yeah.
Oh, because Neneko didn't want to stay on her own in her room, remember?
Yeah, but Akira also invited Neneko later to sit.
Oh, the bath thing.
Let's have a bath, and Neneko was like, "Oh no, my virginity."
Yeah. Yes, I remember. Forget it. I'll just pick the lock. I
mean, if he can.
I mean, yeah, but I feel like you should check on Neneko. I feel like this is a bad thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he can't lock the door. Why are my lights on? Why is the shower on? And what's that sound? God.
Might be Neneko in the shower.
Yes. It doesn't appear that someone has been through my suitcase. Still, I'm convinced that someone has been inside my room. Let's check this. Nothing unusual about the desk. This doesn't appear to be coming from outside, so where is it coming from? I know where it's coming from. That's a different picture he has.
Ha! He doesn't give a shit.
Rail hasn't called me yet. Investigating the situation is more important than waiting for a call. Oh, fine. The sound appears to be coming from my bathroom. I should not forget what just happened. I'd better look around more here first. What?
You haven't found what he wants to find.
Who turned on the lights? Did Neneko come back to my room? I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, what, the lights? Nothing unusual about the mirror. I should look at something else. Nothing unusual.
I think now you can probably check the shower room.
There's nothing unusual about the bed, although it appears to be disturbed a little bit compared to this morning. Nothing major though, as if someone sat on it. The sound appears to be coming from my bathroom. My room doesn't appear to have been vandalized, but I see some strange footprints on the floor. Darn, this isn't good. Could it be that's whoever killed Sir Raymond and Thomas is inside my bathroom and taking...
This guy's a complete idiot.
I know, but I feel like this is setting us up for a joke. I have a bad feeling about this. Holding my gun. Wait, he has a gun. I opened the bathroom door.
Yeah, when did he get a gun?
The sound is louder. Are you joking? Have you not figured out what the sound is? It sounds like a shower echoing from the bathroom walls. I have a bad
Master
feeling about
detective
this.
here.
I should look around. You are an idiot. Wait, 3 towels.
Tell me, towel, who killed it?
What about
who killed them?
What about the sink? There are some drops of water in here, which means it was recently used. The question is, by whom? No clothes here. The clothes basket. I want to take a peek to see what's inside, but it's too close to the bathroom. I saw that it might be visible through the glass. I should enter the bathroom first.
Are you not in the bathroom?
Right. What the hell's that? Is that the door that you came in?
That's
the mirror.
shower
That's the
door.
mirror. Mirror steamed up. This doesn't appear to be anything unusual about it. All the steam means that the hot water is constantly running in the bathroom. Yes. It appears that the sound is echoing in the bathroom. I can't see anything because of all the steam. Could someone be taking a bath without my permission? Eniko hates baths. So it can't be her. Besides, after everything that has happened, can't imagine that a scaredy cat like her would dare take a bath alone. Don't hear a voice.
I still think it's her.
Kixel.
What?
What if it's Aurora?
Oh! I completely forgot. It could be Aurora.
Please.
Maybe.
God, please don't be Aurora. She is my Tenma.
Maybe. Yeah. Maybe it could be Akira
No.
and Neneko.
Nah, they would have done it. They would have had the shower in her room. I don't hear.
That makes more sense.
I don't hear a voice coming from inside. That means that someone isn't just taking a bath, though. Something is definitely strange here. I hope it's just someone having a shower. I should inspect my surroundings. For the love...
Check the shampoo.
Damn, I guess I'll have to open the bathroom door. However, the door is very heavy and made of glass.
How weak are you?
If there's a criminal inside, they may attack me as soon as they notice the door opening. I'll have to open it carefully to avoid being seen. I crouch, get close to the glass door, and gently push the handle.
I was right! I knew it!
What the?
Crack ship!
I'm gonna have to fucking blur this just in case of goddamn Google. Neneko and Akira are taking a bath together. But why are they in my bathroom? Did Akira mistake it for her own bathroom? I highly doubt it.
Yeah.
They're also wasting hot water by letting it run like that. Quietly put the gun's safety back on and holster it. But now I'm in an awkward position. I have to get out of here without them noticing me, or things will become rather complicated. However, as I try to move the door, it doesn't seem to budge at all. Of course not. Why is it stuck? Wait a minute, why am I trying to push a sliding door? Oh, how silly of me. You can close it if I push hard enough, but that would make a lot of noise.
Mate, just leave it open if they ain't noticed you. Just slide right out of the room. Then they'll be like, who has this door open? Oh, I don't know. What a fucking idiot. It's like, oh no, I'm caught in a predicament where I have to ogle these two girls having a shower and I can't close the door because it's not closing. Oh, what will I do?
How old are these
Fucking
girls
twat.
supposed to be? I don't know. Right, it's your turn.
Old enough. Right, disclaimer. Everyone in this is...
18 plus.
Yes. Right. Hey, Neneko. You've been silent for a while now. Why don't you say something?
He looks traumatized by the bath.
I know, right?
It's not that simple. I can't talk.
Why don't you try to relax a little bit? I'm not going to eat you.
See, to be fair, I wouldn't be comfortable with someone else bathing me.
Oh
wait.
Same gender as well.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I mean, if it was the opposite gender, no, I'd still be uncomfortable. Turkish bath. I'm just gonna say Turkish bath. You know what I'm talking about. I'll leave it there.
Carry on. Move on. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna quickly get a drink. Hang on, give me a sec. I'm just gonna drink. Ah, man. Also, you're shaking so much. I could generate electricity from all your shaking.
Interesting. Poor Neneko. Looks like she's in a tough spot. I don't know how they wound up like this, but Neneko doesn't seem to be enjoying this at all.
Ah, this is nice. Giselle never wants to take a bath with me.
Wait. Giselle never wants to take a bath with me. That could be normal behavior, but also I wonder if there's a reason for that. Maybe I'm looking too much into things. Maybe she has a dodgy tattoo.
I think I don't see any tattoo there.
No. Giselle. Maybe there's something that would be showing if she had a bath, like she has scars on her back or something. Maybe, right? And this is me for just throwing this out there. Maybe Giselle was one of the women that used to work here as a slave type person.
Or maybe Giselle just likes taking baths by herself.
I mean, yeah.
So I'm glad that I get to do this with you. This is embarrassing, but I've wanted to do this for quite some time.
I've seen it in all my anime and I wanted to bathe with another girl.
Uh-huh. I've been homeschooled since I was young, so I never got to meet girls of my own age.
Ah, this kind of makes sense. I get this. For girls especially. Meet girls?
Your hair is so pretty, and your skin is so smooth. You'll be so cute after I clean you from head to toe. Ha! I will make a woman out of you.
It's a weird thing for another woman to say. I mean,
there we go.
You'll make a woman out of me?
You've been acting a bit weird, Neneko. But don't worry, I won't bite.
I'm so gonna have to fucking blur this.
Mate, it's not even moving, it's fine. Now, don't move too much or I can't wash your back properly.
Hey, don't touch me there. No, not there. Well, it sure looks like they're having a lot of fun. But there's no time for thinking like that. I need to find a way out of here right now.
This guy should have left like 5 minutes ago. What is he doing?
Should I close the door or should I leave it open?
Wait, save. Options
I
coming
know
up.
how this is going.
Yeah.
Right. Should I close the door or should I leave it open? What should I do?
Mate, just fucking leave it open and move, right? They haven't noticed you yet. If you close the door, they'll be like, who closed the door just now?
But if I don't close the door, won't they know that the door was left open?
They won't think anything of it. They'll be like, why is it open? Well, maybe it just slid, like maybe we didn't close it properly or something. They're preoccupied with their shower right now. They haven't even noticed the door's open.
I moved backward without closing the door. Fuck this game. The phone begins to ring at the worst possible moment. Is that Rail? Rail, please hang up. I'll call you back later.
Oh, sounds like the phone is ringing. Huh?
That is the last face you see.
Mate, that's the fucking.
Before
if you
you
could
die.
do a thumbnail like that, that's the fucking thumbnail. If it wasn't for the fact that it was, yeah.
I can get the heads and have the heads because that expression is the last expression you see before you die.
Yes.
Ah. Oh no, they saw me.
Hang on, this isn't the toilet. I like that.
All clear, no sign of any enemies. I'll now proceed to clear the next room. Oh, where could that criminal have escaped to? What? It's just you guys? I'm sorry for interrupting you. Don't mind me, I'll carry on.
Hold it right there. Did you really think such a lousy performance could fool us?
I mean, what else was I supposed to do? Eek.
Peeping Tom! How dare you spy on us while we're bathing?
And
You
die!
pervert!
And die!
I know, right? Yeah. And I expect all the equipment to get tossed out.
It's all a misunderstanding. I am a perv, but not this type of perv. I'll admit that I was sneaking a peek.
Wait, why is he spelled peek wrong?
But I really thought there was an enemy inside the bathroom. Besides, this is my bathroom. Why are you even here?
The pervert dares to speak back at me! The door was clearly locked! Why did you still try to come in here?
Wait, the door was locked? It wasn't locked.
It wasn't locked at all.
Oh, the front door of the room.
front door. Yeah. Yeah. Did you pick it open? You obviously wanted to spy on us. You filthy scumbag.
But this is his room. Where was he supposed to go if the door was locked? Why didn't he just go to her room? Caught between Scylla and Charybdis. What the fuck?
I have not heard that one before.
Oh, Neniko. Caught between Scylla and Charybdis. Don't you look at me. No, wait. You've got it all wrong. Give me a chance at least to explain.
Talk to the hand! Talk to the hand! I don't want to hear your perfect excuses! Now get the hell out of here!
Hey,
Oof.
Don't throw water at me. Ouch, it's piping hot. Oh boy. Fucking Rail phoning me. I told you we should have closed the door. Now I want to try closing the door and see what happens.
Wait. Save this on another file. You can go back and see that part again. But I want to continue that one.
Okay.
I knew it!
This game!
Fuck this game!
When I pull the door, it makes a loud noise. Eek!
Hey, sit still, will you?
That was close. I didn't notice the noise before because Neniko shrieked just when I was closing the door.
Okay.
I should make use of this and fully close the door. The phone begins to ring at the
It's going to be
worst
the same.
moment possible.
It's going to be the same, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's the same. Yeah, it's the same. Doesn't matter what you do, you're fucked.
Oh boy. Well, I guess I'm partly to blame. But I didn't intend to spy on them. I like older women.
He says that after watching them for like a full minute or two.
Yeah,
Probably
if
with
he
his dick
left...
in his hand.
Zip. But I didn't intend to spy on them. Why didn't she believe me? Darn. I mean, you are standing there for ages listening in on the conversation.
You're just like entranced, like, oh, girls bathing.
Girls, I've never touched a girl in my life.
Shower time.
I've just been touched by big burly dudes.
It's just like in the background is like, that's my bath. That's my shower. Let me in.
Anyway.
Let me investigate this shower.
I need to investigate the shower. That's like, for reasons. Someone has died. Yeah.
Let me get the black light.
He's incriminating himself.
Can't make that joke.
Anyway, I
can't.
I should get out of here ASAP. Who knows what Akira will do to me if I'm still here. I better get out of here quickly.
Why is he so slow?
Good grief, this is not my day. I'm soaking wet as well. Did she hang up the phone? Well, she probably tried to call me again, so call her back. Rail, that was seriously bad timing. Oh!
That's the best timing.
The phone is ringing again. I think she finally finished telling all the guests. Rail, is that you?
I don't have much time. I'll talk quickly. I don't know who this is.
The voice at the other end sounds strange. It is too distorted, so I can't make out the identity of the caller, even if it's a man or a woman.
Wow.
Who is this?
It doesn't matter.
Oh my god, that was really well done. What the fuck?
I heard that Shironagasu was dead.
Why are you so good at this?
Be very careful. As the administrator of this family, Sir Raymond was the only one who held everyone in place.
How are you doing that?
Don't worry.
Some of the people in the mansion will start doing bad things if they find out that he's gone.
The administrator. Who are you? Are you one of the guests? Or are you someone from the mansion?
I could tell you that I was covertly investigating the truth about this island for an organization. That is all I could say.
Oh.
Now, just like you, I am in imminent danger. I can no longer conceal myself. I was hoping to exchange information with you as much as possible so that we can overcome this situation together. This is why I made contact with you.
I see. So you are a CIA agent or something like that. It's inconvenient that I don't know your name. A code name is fine. What do I call you?
Call me Deep Throat.
You can
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay, plural? Right, fine.
You could call me Wizards.
Surname of Waverly Place.
Hocus pocus, motherfucker.
Wizards? Alright, wizards. I have a few questions I would like to ask you.
Abracadabra!
Expelliarmus!
Yeah, I should have done that. Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell. Do you have any idea who killed Thomas and Sir Raymond?
Oh my god. Oh, it says wizards now.
The same person probably killed them. The killer is most likely one of the ghosts, not someone from the mansion.
Why should I believe you? Huh? Jacob said something similar. How do you know that?
The people on this island are using operatives from different agencies to monitor each other. If someone had made any suspicious moves, it would have been detected immediately.
People on this island are using operatives from different agencies to monitor each other. Okay. Weird.
It is not easy to do anything with so many eyes watching your every move. Therefore, it is more likely that the killer is one of the guests.
Why is no one keeping an eye on the guests if people are keeping an eye on the people that live on the island?
I have no idea.
I see.
But Sir Raymond was a pretty cautious man. He sent out invitations to several people to flush the traitor out. I don't think that it could be easy to kill that kind of person.
Maybe the traitor was Ada's father.
This is starting to hurt my face, man.
I don't know what you're doing to make this voice, but it's hilarious.
I'm enjoying this one.
But like,
I had to come up on the fly.
I'm impressed, man. Genuinely impressed. Maybe it was Ada Higgins. Maybe it was Mr. Higgins. Maybe he was the traitor. That's why he killed himself.
Wait, which one's Mr. Higgins?
The father of the person that who killed himself.
Oh, the victim.
Yes.
Yeah, the initial victim. Yeah. I almost forgot about him entirely.
You forgot about the reason why we were here in the first place.
It's been ages, man.
Perhaps one of them found a way to outsmart him.
Did we ever see the body of Mr. Higgins?
We didn't see it, but our character examined it. No!
No, we didn't.
No, he didn't. No, he checked the suicide note. Right, yeah. My bad.
No. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Yeah?
You think this is 4D chess and Mr. Higgins is actually alive and that he sent us in his place to try and because he's like up to no good?
I'm not sure. It could be. Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, it's something to think about. Is it possible that someone from the mansion is helping the killer?
It is possible. Sir Raymond stood in the way of those who would want to use the island's research for their own purposes.
The island's research.
Some people from the mansion could have been secretly colluding with the killer because of the alignment of interest.
If so, do the mansion staff know who the killer is?
I'm not sure. But now that Sir Raymond's murder has been discovered, the killer has outlived their usefulness. If someone from the mansion were behind all of this, they would now eliminate the killer without hesitation.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm?
So Raymond could have been killed more than 24 hours before he was found, right?
It was like an at least 12 hours, yeah.
Sorry, 12 hours. Thomas is dead. Could Thomas have been the killer?
Maybe.
And therefore, after killing Sir Raymond, they decided to kill him first before Sir Raymond was even found.
To get rid of the evidence.
Mm-hmm. Because now nobody's thinking about Thomas's killer right now.
No, but then the question then becomes, who's Thomas's killer?
Yeah, but does it? Everyone's going to be preoccupied with Sir Raymond's murder now.
Using this as a sort of alibi / distraction.
Yes.
Perhaps.
And we still haven't found out how Thomas was killed. I mean, finding out...
He was burned, obviously, but we don't know exactly
how did that happen in this...
Jacob had an idea about the murder method.
And we smell of alcohol straight after visiting Jacob. And
yes, we did.
Now, Neneko... Akira said to Neneko, you kind of smell a bit. Neneko was with us when we were walking to and fro the place. And so they had the shower. So there was a little hint. I don't know, maybe it's nothing, but maybe it's something. There was a little hint there, that we are a bit smelly. Akira did say to us that we smell of alcohol when we approached her.
That we picked up something.
Yes, so I wonder.
Of course, if the killer has a way to bargain for their life, that would change things.
The killer was clever enough to manage to kill Sir Raymond. He or she most likely has a bargaining chip. Don't know what it could be, though.
It's ironic, but the killer may be our lifeline right now.
So you're saying that our lives are now in the hands of a killer? Isn't that ironic?
Wait, which one? That was about the killer, right?
Yeah, which is what I asked before. I'm just asking again. Considering how Thomas and Sir Raymond were killed, I can say the killer harboured a grudge against them so much. What are your thoughts on that?
This island was not just a base for prostitution, but the organ trade as well. This was extremely inhumane, as people was used for parts. Although the victims did not survive, the killer is likely someone connected to them.
Oh god, that's horrible. That's extra horrible.
Or, although this is unlikely, a client could have been driven mad by remorse.
Organ trade? That's horrible.
In any case, this is my educated guess about the killer. The trading of organs and prostitution are certainly inhumane, but they are only a part of the island's secret.
Oh my god.
If this turns out to be a woman, I swear.
The island was originally intended to be used for something else.
Something else? I would like to know more about Sir Raymond.
This doesn't fucking flow. It should have been the island next, but anyway.
Yeah... What was his role on this island?
Sir Raymond was a millionaire who was one of the facility's founders. He was responsible for planning the project. He was also the administrator who had jurisdiction over the island itself.
Jurisdiction over the island?
He was responsible for the many inhumane things that went on in this island. The facilities of this island were controlled and monitored by him. However, it is just an ostensible side. What? It is said that some of the government agencies were involved in the management of this place.
Government involved, huh?
That's why Sir Raymond was so important to the agencies. If they knew that he was killed, the agencies would not remain silent.
But we can't make contact with them until the ship returns.
Indeed, that's our current situation. It will likely take some time before the agencies realize what has happened. They will not make a move until then.
Does that mean the killer has free reign until they are unmasked?
Indeed! If any insiders from the mansion are assisting the killer, we could be in grave danger. We have to be on our guard. Betrayers might liquidate all of us to make their way easier.
Well, isn't that just great?
Be careful, Ikuda. Things have already become extremely dangerous.
This island.
This fucking guy.
What's the secret of Shironagasu Island?
I can't tell you yet. You'll need to know some other things first before I can answer that question.
Why?
Why can't you just tell us? Just tell us the other things first. What's wrong with you?
Fucking asshole. About Sir Raymond.
Unfortunately, I've already told you everything I know. What I'm worried about now is whether his subordinates were really loyal to him or not.
This is my intuition speaking, but there's something off about Vincent. Could he be the one pulling strings behind the scenes? It'd be rather bad if he was our enemy.
Oh, maybe now he'll tell you.
So, will you tell me now? What's happening on Shironagasu Island?
All right.
That's
what's
it.
changed?
That
what's
was
changed?
it. He literally we didn't find out anything else.
Okay, fine.
All right. Prostitution, organ trade, all of these things that have been taking place on Shironagasu Island were just secondary activities.
Secondary? What
What was
the
first?
fuck,
What
man?
was primary? What was
I know,
primary?
The real purpose of this island is the development of Metal Gear.
I wasn't too far off.
Biological weapons.
Biological weapons? On such a remote island in the ocean?
It's perfect, actually.
You know about Guantanamo Bay, don't you?
Of course. The US military base built on a leasehold in Cuba. It is a black site where national and international laws do not apply. Oh damn, I didn't know about that. There was a lot of outrage. I knew about terrorists being held there, but I didn't know about the laws not applying to it. There was a lot of outrage when terrorists imprisoned there were tortured. What about it?
Most developed countries have humanitarian frameworks that they adhere to. Please. As a result of that, they will have many restrictions in place. But sometimes a nation needs to do something that runs counter to its laws.
Wait, the nation is above its own laws? Perish the thought.
Guantanamo is a good example of that. Some less scrupulous countries have carried out several invasions and have developed weapons without needing to adhere to humanitarian values. By doing so, they are eroding the position of countries that do strictly uphold humanitarian laws. Shironagasu Island was set up as a way to bypass such humanitarian laws. This is the second black site built by the organization.
What was the first? A black site for the development of biological weapons. It goes against my humanitarian progress, or any humanitarian progress made in the last decennia.
But not quite. This island is a necessary evil, because it fulfills a need.
A need for speed! No, just kidding.
At least that's how they justify it.
Oh, it's always for national interest, isn't it? It's for national
I
security.
was just thinking this is coming up to like fucking Resident Evil, where this is Umbrella Corporation just making weapons.
We have to do it because it's needed. We need to protect ourselves, so at all costs. I see. So what kind of biological weapons are they developing?
It will, if it actually turns out to be like Resident Evil, where there's zombies.
Unfortunately, I haven't discovered that yet. However, it appears to be a kind of research that requires a lot of human test subjects.
Why on earth would rich people be invited to this island?
Investors? Oh, customized. They're selling it to him.
Customized virus development or a kind of genetic manipulation of the human body itself.
Yeah, this is coming to Resident Evil. They call them BOWs, bioorganic weapons.
You know the monster thing that they talk about? The monster Shironagasu Island's probably one of these biological weapons.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you're right. I hadn't even thought about that.
I see. Well, it sounds like it would be a tough problem to deal with in any case. So what do you want me to do?
I want you to discover what the weapon is, and if possible, prevent it from falling into the hands of the people from the mansion. It could even be something as powerful as the nuclear weapons used during the Second World War.
Metal Gear!
This is getting fucking fusion between Metal Gear, Umineko, and Resident Evil.
I mean, it's a fucking crazy combination. I do not, fault them for trying to do this weird fucking shit.
We must stop it from falling into the hands of an egotistical person at all costs.
Do you remember at the beginning of this game where it said, this world is not real?
Yeah, I was actually thinking about that earlier.
How does that have any... Is this just a simulation? Shit, this is a VR mission.
This is all VR. Raiden, turn off the games console right now.
All of this is pretty alarming. And you're telling me to handle that all by myself? That's crazy.
If we can get our hands on the weapon first, they won't be able to do anything to us.
Are you a good guy?
I know.
How do we trust you? Wizards.
You can think of it as a kind of life insurance.
Can I just call you Potter? I suddenly hear static coming from the phone.
It seems that our time is up. Stupefy! Stupefy! I'll be in touch again soon. Expecto Patronum!
Wait, get a reality check. Darn, they hung up. I wanted to ask some more things, but well, I still got a lot of information. This guy could have just been off his rocker, man.
I think he was just like a homeless guy with a phone.
Walking around the island. He just has a mobile for some reason that gets reception.
I don't even think he's here. He might have just been like New York calling random numbers.
Wait, can you call out though?
I don't know.
No, the only way to call out was for the communications room.
I don't remember.
It would be hilarious if he was like some random person in like New York calling a random number going, "I'm wizards!" And it's because he's mental, you can't make out the voice. He's like, they all have to...
So I tell you, the way I was doing the, I don't know how it sounds. It must sound really odd. But what I did is I just got my hand in front of my face and started moving it.
What, like, well, hello there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
You said it sounded effective, so I kept doing it.
It did. It sounded really weird. I'll keep a note of that for when I have to like give anonymous tips to the police or something. It's like, I am anonymous. I've got a trick to tell you.
Oh wow, that is actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's how good it sounds when you're doing it.
I need to hear this again later.
If all of this is correct, we might not live to see another day unless I do something about it. Guess I'll have to do some hardcore investigating now. Perhaps I can also find a hidden communication device somewhere.
Phone.
I'm also worried about this biological weapon. If the people from the mansion are planning to use it, they'll have to be stopped.
Do you know what? This is probably a good point to save it.
Yeah. That's not how you save. That's how you save. I think
our new favourite character.
This is... Wizards. I think this is a good point to stop. We've reached just above the hour mark. And this is right, so in this episode we have found that Sir Raymond is dead and investigated his body, and it was pretty gruesome. We
investigate some bodies, alright.
Oh shut up. I have to censor some of this.
You're gonna have to censor that.
God, I'm gonna forget, and then I'm gonna get fucking striked from Google.
Give me the raw footage. We came across the girls, blah blah blah, and then got this phone call from this fucking mental. Happy fun. Oh, they're still having a shower over there. Meanwhile, this guy's talking with a mental dude on the phone.
It's like, there is something going on in this island. And you're like, what the fuck is going on here, man? What the fuck? Oh, damn, man. And he's basically a Harry Potter fan on steroids. What is this,
Probably
man?
running around on a broomstick.
So the allegation that he has brought, that he's well, the thing that he's insinuating is, or saying that is this island was used for creating biological weapons, and it is sounding like, as Kuxo has said, something like something from Resident Evil. On top of the prostitution and other shit that was going on. Oh my god, what the fuck, man? So, yes, lots of... Oh, let me just switch to the avatars.
Lots of business opportunities over here.
Yeah, I mean... And the governments are involved in this as well, apparently. This is...
Of course they are.
This is supposed to be, what, an 8-hour game? Or something like that?
I mean, a global conspiracy or something. Yeah, I said it'd probably be 15 hours with us messing around.
Well, I suppose we're more than halfway through this. And only now are we getting the fucking... some of the extent of the weirdness that's going on here. Fuck. This is going to be a rabbit hole, isn't it?
It's a great one to dive down, man. I'm really enjoying this.
I am. I'm hoping it lives up to the hype of Mr. Wizards. Or the Wizards, because we don't know who they are.
Mate, this is the kind of stupid and dumb that I love. You know that.
But yes, hopefully the viewers enjoyed this. We are enjoying this, though I am a little bit I'm worried about where this is going to go. But
oh, it's already fucking been places, man. We've heard about what's going on. We know what's going on. We have an idea.
I suspect Aurora in this, right? And potentially Alex. Aurora knows something about this. She is wearing a ribbon of a color that was relevant to the color scheme. So, at the very least, he might have been someone trafficked. She is poor. Remember, she said she's poor. Her father lost all the money. She has no money. So, what happens when you have no money?
You sell whatever you can.
Or people sell what they can. Her family might have sold her. Horrible thought.
My lips hurt, man.
Horrible thought, but I do suspect she's involved in this somehow, because she hinted towards knowing more. Or having blanked out stuff. And she specifically said that she wears the blue ribbon because she has to. And I can't remember what the blue ribbon signified.
It was the red ribbon where it was like the people can just kill them without any issue.
What was the blue one?
That's all I
Were the
remember.
blue ones the ones that had to be protected or something? I'll need to rewatch the video. But this is getting dark. The music's getting dark. And Akira is still an asshole to Neneko. But yes, hopefully you've all enjoyed it. This is going places.
It's funny, man.
But for now, that's it for now. We will and hopefully see you next time. I'm Ashmanix.
And I am Wizards.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Expecto Patronum!